I'm Barbara Kautz, and I live here at the Marjorie P now. And we came in November, my husband and I. And really and truly, this is not something we had intended to do at all. We were going to stay in our house. We had been there for 60 years. And of course, we laughed when we went in because we said, they're going to take us out of here in a box. Do you remember that?
I do.
So anyway, the upshot of it all was that if we had known then what we know now, we would have done this 10 years ago. Everything that happens here is so pleasant. Really and truly, I have not met anybody who lives here who hasn't been forthcoming and welcoming to us, nor have I met one person who works here.
The staff is wonderful.
They really are.
They treat you like a mother or a father or a sister. I just feel a connection.
It's just a very pleasant experience. And I feel a great deal of compassion for a lot of people who pull back from this idea, because there's a time when your children, this is one of them, are 60 years or pushing 60, and there's a time between then and when they are about 75 and are needing help themselves, when they should be free of worrying about their parents. And this is the sort of thing that you really, wouldn't you say, Ricki, that you wanted us to do something and we said no, and we didn't realize what we were doing. We were taking time away from our children, and you don't realize this until you've done it.
And that's her take on it. However, I wanted my mother to be able to retire, because in a couple relationship, the husband retires and he really retires, whereas the housewife, she continues to clean and cook and do all the things to run a household. And as much as mother really enjoyed it, she was getting tired. And I kept saying, wouldn't it be nice to go someplace and have them do your sheets, do the cooking, do the laundry, do the vacuuming? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Oh, and
What? A retirement community?
Right. In my previous life before retirement, I had the occasion to be in many senior communities, and I can tell you that this is top-notch. And I was so pleased to make my little tour and be able to know with confidence that this was a place that not only would they enjoy, but it was safe, and the standards are excellent and high, and I had no qualms whatsoever about packing up their belongings and making this their new home.
She said, well, is there anything they're not doing for you? And I said, hang in there. They do everything but chew your food for you. And it's the truth. They really do. There isn't anything that any of these people can't or won't do for you. And
happily.
Well, yes, I would say so. But it's... It's great.
You're enjoying your retirement, in other words.
Yes, absolutely. I would say really and truly that we should have done this sooner. We go downstairs to eat. The food is excellent. In fact, I had to buy some new trousers, and I went up a size, and that's all their fault, because the food's good. There's no two ways about it.
And you've also started taking exercise classes?
Yes. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, you go. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. And sometimes you don't really want to do this, but I have news for you. If you want to put your socks on, you have to be able to put that leg over here on your knee. And if you don't go
and you've even got Dad going at least once a week?
Do you know what he's doing?
No.
Playing poker. Oh. When he should be in there doing his exercises.
Oh, okay.
But they took him to the cleaners a couple of times, but the cleaners here is very cheap.
Right. Penny Annie.
Yeah,
yes.
This is the Marjorie P Casino.
Right. It's a wild bunch.
Oh, it is. It is. It's a wild bunch.
And I can speak for my brother and sister that they're all pleased with the place where you've chosen. They've all seen it and have liked it, and they think you're where you should be.
Right.
But I have to also say that it was the most pleasant thing to have happen on the day that they moved in. My husband and I were meeting the movers, and we took a couple of hours before Mom and Dad came over to place all the furniture, put some pictures up, take out their knickknacks that are very special, and place it around so that when they actually walked in, I swear both of them got a little teared up, and they said, it's like home. It's all of our stuff, and it's just all right here. And they said, I just can't believe this is home.
Actually, when I was talking with a friend of mine about our being here, she said, well, don't you feel a little bit as if they tell you what you're going to do and when you're going to do it? I mean, you've talked so much about how pleasant everybody is and the fact that they, you like them. Is there any such thing as privacy? That's not something I'd worry too much about. So, okay.
And you're free to just come and go as you wish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And however, security-wise, it's wonderful that you know that you've got your little button around your neck. Mm-hmm. And if you do get in any trouble, they know where to find you.
And if you want to garden, they even have raised beds. Mm-hmm. If you want to, I don't know whether you're going to raise corn or something like that, but they do garden.
Yes.
And it's just do your own thing.
And be comfortable.
Mm-hmm. That's what I would say. And I think that's about all there is to be said.